Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week 14 of the pod. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250. Let's get into it. Lead off, Greedy.
We're gonna start a little different today. We're gonna do our week 14 rundown, but what we're gonna start with today, we're gonna start with the little issue. Well, not issue.
Oh, it's an issue.
Okay, well, issue. We're gonna start with the issue with the Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown situation. AJ Brown came out and he said, they have to do better. They have to do better as passing. Playmaker says something all the time. I hate it, but he's right. You can run as long as you want, but eventually you're going to have to pass the ball. So I'm going to let y'all start it off. And what do you think? Would you think he was wrong for coming out and saying it publicly, or should he kept it in-house?
Should I step in? You want to go?
Go ahead.
So this year, AJ Brown is led and yardage of separation above the leading wide receiver in the league, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, and one other receiver. If the man is telling you he's open, get him the ball. Saquon Barkley is going to stack the box. Agreed. That means there's going to be a lot of one-and-ones. I believe A.J. Brown leads the league in one-and-ones. Like beating it to get open. Give that man the ball. He wants the ball. He has a family to feed. He has incentives on his contract. Give the man his ball. Like this throw from. Like, I'm not saying like throw the ball 35 times and not give it to Saquon. I'm just saying if he's open, give the man the ball. That's it. It's simple. I'm not gonna cry for him because he's rich. I'm not. But if the first thing he said was when a reporter asked him what did the team need to improve on, and he said passing, quick, not defense, not pass rush, not blocking, but he said passing. There's a problem.
And you think, what's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that.
They're saying they can be better as a team. I'm not saying
okay. There's always room for improvement.
And the improvement is giving him the ball.
Okay. So what's the issue? How is that an issue? I don't see.
Because he's not getting the ball, and he's trying to say the team could be better if they got him the ball a little bit more.
Yes.
That's all he's saying. He's not saying the team is going to not win games. He's saying passing the ball, because I believe Philly didn't pass the ball more than 25 times last game.
No, they didn't.
So if you can't give this man the ball and your run game is working, you're doing something wrong. Is it Jalen Hurts that's not being the kind of quarterback that we think that he can be? I like Jalen Hurts.
I think he's a great quarterback.
But he's lacking. That's like every Philadelphia fan that I've met, they're not the biggest Jalen Hurts fan. I've been noticing this, man. Even before Saquon. They don't trust him.
Because of that regression he had last year after going to the Super Bowl. They just fell off bad last year.
So what's the problem?
Maybe he's not motivated. Usually when they get their money, they're not motivated to play as hard anymore.
So you don't want to
win?
So you don't want to win?
It's not about winning. He got his money.
But I want to win
and
have more money.
But you see it all the time. Once these athletes get their big money, it's like a lot of them don't care no more.
Some of them do.
Both.
Some do,
Facts.
but some of them just...
Facts.
That's you.
Facts.
How many athletes you seen before they got their money, they was balling out, and you'd be like, man, this guy good. He deserves everything that he's going to get.
You see that a lot.
Then when he gets it, it's like, what the hell?
That's not fair. That's not fair to the team.
Life's not fair.
But if you're first saying one thing and the team is doing another, that's not on you. And if you feel like what you can do can help the team win a little better, like Kansas City's one of the most one possession games I've ever seen in a season in my entire life.
Kansas City has Pat. That's different.
Agreed, but I'm saying AJ Brown is not no slouch.
I know he's not a slouch.
Mm-hmm.
So give this man the ball.
I agree with you. In the last 2 weeks, week 13 against Baltimore, Jalen Hurts had 11 completions, 19 attempts for 118 yards.
That's wild.
This week, week 14 against the Panthers, he had 21 attempts, 14 completions for 108 yards.
On the worst team.
Against a team that's going to have the number 1 or 2 a pick.
Come on, man.
I agree 1,000% with A.J. Brown. The reason I'm saying that is because to whom much is given, much is required.
Yeah.
His contract, like you said, they paid him for a reason, and he's not producing. 1, 2, 3 of us work for the same company. We cannot go to work and keep our job and keep everybody happy by giving 50%. And I'm telling you, if you're passing for 108 yards against a team that's going to have the first or the second pick, you should be a doggone ashamed of yourself.
That's bad.
And A.J. Brown is not wrong. He been to the Super Bowl. He tasted that loss. He got his butt kicked in front of the national audience.
Terrible.
The whole world seen him get beat. 38-35. Everybody watched that.
That was a good game.
Just like you said, the Philadelphia national champion shirts, they sent to Africa. He don't want that to happen no more. And I do agree with you. Both of you have points. I think Jalen Hurts is just chilling. Because they didn't pay him
To chill.
to chill. They didn't pay him for 108 yards. And some people going to say, oh yeah, it was game scripted. I don't think so.
Nah,
That wasn't game scripted.
he's just not into it no more.
Against the Panthers?
Yes, against the Panthers. Listen,
He's just not into it.
any given Sunday, I understand. But I'm going to tell you this, and then we're going to move on to week 14. Iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron. I'm going to say it again. And if Jalen Hurts wants to be sharp, he got to get sharpened by iron. And A.J. Brown is iron. I don't care how he said it. Listen, nowadays everybody in their feelings. Oh, you can't say that. Oh, that's going to hurt his feelings. I don't care about his feelings.
You shouldn't.
Nope.
Listen, win or go home.
Exactly.
That's what it is. And this is their chance. Their defense is top 2. They got the best offensive line in the game. They got the number 1 rusher. They got 2 great receivers. A good tight end when he's healthy.
Wait, hold on. You said top 2?
Defense.
I know, but ain't no way in hell Adam Thielen, 34 years old, to get 104 yards receiving and nine catches.
But listen, their defense, they still top
Adam
2.
Thielen is 34 years old.
I understand. And Adam Thielen had something to prove.
Playing with a second-year quarterback who got benched and came back.
So I agree with you. You're saying what you're proving what I'm saying.
That's wild.
If Adam Thielen can get 104 yards,
That's wild.
how come A.J. Brown can't get the ball?
4 for 43 and 4.
Remember, my old boy here said that Bryce Young is a bust. So if a bust can pass for over 108 yards, how come Hurts can't?
When he get benched and get a job back, you get bustable. You get bustable conversations. You can't just do it like that, man. Because he got benched and he got benched. You when you get benched and you have to like reevaluate your life. Am I really a quarterback in the NFL? Am I doing the right thing in life?
Okay, I would say a part of it is
Come on, man.
A part of it is not really his fault. The reason why he's going to get the bust title is because he did so well. No, he did so well in Bama.
Better this year though.
Then he came in, bro. He went to a garbage team.
Yes, he did.
That's the bad thing about it. You have to take the good. No. You have to take the good with the bad. It's not his choice. He went to a garbage team.
No.
But the fact that he's not winning, who gets most of the blame?
So it's the quarterback.
The quarterback.
Exactly. So they're going to label him as a bust. They're going to say, well, and then they're going to compare him. Well, this quarterback went there. He did this. But it's like different situations, different organizations, and you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
So he went to that team. They suck, and then he's going to be labeled as a bust.
No, not yet. It's only his second year. You can't be labeled as a bust after 2 years. At least give him 3 or 4.
But
If he gets
with
back
this owner doesn't give time. That's one thing everyone knows about him. He's a very impatient owner. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of hard to really go forward when you're always changing head coaches.
Absolutely.
Because I believe last year he had a different head coach. Now you have another head coach this year who's probably going to get fired because...
They suck.
Yeah. So now you have 3 head coaches, and if he fires the GM, most likely the new GM that's coming in is going to want to draft their own quarterback.
The regime.
It's some good quarterbacks coming
They're not
up.
going to draft another quarterback.
Yeah, I think they will. But if they do,
What?
yes, it's some good quarterbacks coming out in this draft, sir.
Not top 3.
Yeah, it is.
Top 3 rounds I'm talking about. Not top 3 picks.
Top 3 rounds. There's a lot of quarterbacks coming up.
that team.
Yes, for that team.
So they want to take a quarterback in the top 3
So,
pick.
sir,
They could.
sir.
You got 2 quarterbacks coming
If you
up.
draft a quarterback at the top 3 pick, that means that quarterback won't touch the field.
Okay, so I got a
That's
question
what we're trying to tell you.
for you. Okay,
Wow.
The
so
owner's impatient.
if they will take a quarterback.
Not top 3 pick.
Okay, yes, I think a top 3 pick they will. You know why? The reason I'm saying is because you got Cam, you got Shador. Those guys going top 3. They are.
Yeah, Colorado players are going to.
And the only way that they don't take him if Deion say, Shedeur ain't playing for you.
If he keep playing how he's been playing since the benching,
yes,
they're not drafting another quarterback.
That will
again. If they fire the coach and they fire the GM, a new GM is probably going to come in and say, "Let's start this thing all over."
Okay,
but y'all been seeing what I've been seeing.
I've been seeing.
Okay, but how many? Okay, when they hire a new GM, when a new GM walks in, how many times do you see a GM keep the previous draft pick?
Not too
You're
often.
not wrong, but I'm talking about this off his sheer playoff since he got benched.
Yes.
Sir,
He's
but
been
again,
playing way better.
But watch this.
a new GM is going to want to start fresh because
but you get a better OC.
Both of you guys, both of you guys are 100% correct. You are.
Don't just change.
A new GM
player, bro.
is going to want his own regime. You're right, and you are found.
Take one in the 4th or the 5th round.
No.
Not top 3. Top 3
If
on the field.
But watch this. If you spend your money on something cheaper, you're going to have to end up paying more money to get what you should have got the first time.
The cheap man paid twice, bro.
Okay, so watch this. What you're saying is absolutely correct. Bryce Young is playing a lot better. So you know what that's going to be? That means that they're going to fatten him up to move him off.
I trade him. Look at how they
they've been doing since they've been.
Look at how they did
since Cam Newton, and there's nothing's changed.
But look how they did Justin Fields. Remember Fields had that little winning streak last year?
Oh yeah, now he's worth something.
And now he was worth
Justin
something.
never played as a passer this well. Justin played as
the
a
entire time
player.
Justin was in Chicago. They were labeling him a horrible player. They were saying he couldn't stay in the pocket, he couldn't throw, couldn't do.
He ran for 1,000 yards.
But you're missing the point.
No, I'm not. He ran for 1,000 yards. That helped the team a lot. It helped them win some games.
But eventually, okay. So why did they draft? Okay, remember they went on that winning streak, and then after that, they were like, okay, we want Caleb.
Agreed, but he ran for 1,000 yards. He didn't suck.
Okay,
he
and
did
him,
something that a lot of quarterbacks
and him
can
running
do.
for 1,000 yards. Where is he at right now?
He's on
the
a
bench.
winning team.
On the bench.
He's on the. He was
Say
a
it
starter.
again?
He
He's on the bench.
He was a starter on the winning team,
But
and then got benched because a vet that was a Super Bowl champ started over him. You can't get mad at that.
It's not about being mad at it, but I'm just saying, I'm stating the facts though. You saying he had 1,000 yards rushing, and I'm saying, where's that 1,000
That was
yards
his
rushing?
best career. That nothing else matters.
Okay, and where's that gotten him? Riding the pine.
He didn't ride the pine to start the year. Is my point.
But he never had full control of the offense either.
As a quarterback,
The playbook was limited to him.
Your head coach controls all of it, and when you're playing for a coach like Mike Tomlin, your boys, and Mike Tomlin makes a move, and the move works for the team.
No, but he never trusted Fields.
No, don't do that. Then he would have started him from the beginning.
You've been watching the games.
Then why
Russ was hurt. When Russ got back, okay. How did the play? Okay, you watch football. How did the playbook look the first 6 weeks?
It was short, compact, and sweet.
Did y'all lose games?
Sir, hold on.
Did you lose games?
Yes, we did. We lost 2. When Russ when Russ came back,
Out of how many games?
They
6,
opened it up.
they were 4-2.
Oh, so that's the losing record.
I never said it was a losing record. What I'm telling you,
They
the
did
playbook
lose
was
with-
closed.
Yeah, he was saying it at the beginning. He was saying
The
he opened
playbook
it up.
was closed. When Russ came in, what did they do with the playbook?
They threw it out and they brought in the one that you can't see with all the plays in it.
I'm not disagreeing with that. All I'm saying is the kid didn't do much to lose the job. It's just
But what I'm
the head
saying
coach
is they
made a
don't trust him.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Because the Chicago Bears trusted him for 4 years.
No, they didn't.
Don't do that.
No,
Okay,
they didn't.
if they trusted him, why did they draft Caleb?
And no, even before that,
Because they let him
even
ride.
before that, because they had the backup. His backup came in a couple games too. They put him on the bench, and this dude was horrible. They had the quarterback. It was the white guy with all the tattoos. He came in. Let me tell you.
Wait. Caleb lost the job to a back.
No, not
No,
Caleb.
we're talking
Justin
about Fields.
Fields.
Oh, just
Yes,
to a
yes,
backup quarterback?
yes,
Fields
sir.
lost his job in
A
Chicago.
couple games.
A couple games.
I mean, they're out of contention then. That was
No,
not-
they was probably out of patience with him. That's what it was,
Bro.
Because they've been out of contention.
The guy, he's one of those people that he trusts his legs more than anything.
Because his legs was one making money. Like he was moving, he was winning games off the legs. He was getting first downs. It wasn't through his arm, and he can only do so much for as long as he was playing. Like his best thing was his legs.
Yes.
Like Lamar,
But that's
Lamar
what we're trying to
best
tell
thing-
you. That's why Chicago drafted Caleb. He cannot stay in the pocket
and where are
and
they
throw.
now? Where are they now?
But everybody was saying Chicago's stupid because they drafted 3 quarterbacks in the first round, back to back to back.
Where are they now post Justin Fields?
They have a losing record.
Where is
They
Fields
play a
right
little
now?
better. He on a winning team.
Fields on a winning team, but he's not the quarterback.
So he didn't contribute to what the record was.
Yes, yeah, he contributed a little bit.
Okay.
I never said he didn't contribute. What I said was Fields had a closed playbook. Tomlin kept him in check. He had the shackles on him.
You gotta do what you gotta do with the players you
Yes,
got.
he do.
So that means you don't trust him.
Nah, it means you gotta do what you gotta do with the players you got.
Let's get on to week 14, y'all. Y'all crazy.
I can do this all day.
I know, and that's why I say that.
Let's talk about the Monday night game. Bengals Cowboys.
Yeah, good game. Chase just tore him up.
Tore.
Yeah, and listen, they beat him. I guess somebody broke into Joe Burrow's house during the Monday night game.
Attempted to break in.
They got mad because I guess they picked against him to go under 200-something yards passing on their fantasy team, so they broke in his house. But this the thing is, question for you guys: did the Cowboys allow Chase to do his thing? Not saying that he's trash. Did they allow him to do that? So he wouldn't throw it to Higgins or anybody else?
No,
You think because I'm as a defensive coach, do you say, hey, let's double team this man and make him throw on to everybody?
No.
Or do you say let him go wild so everybody else can be in
They
check?
didn't double nobody this game. I watched this game twice.
To be honest, Higgins just I don't know. I think Higgins just
stop it. Don't do that.
I think he just doesn't want to be there anymore.
Stop it. Don't do that. Nope, that's not true because if Higgins was on the field, Chase wouldn't have done as much as he did.
Yeah.
He would have done it.
No, Chase would have done it.
Higgins, no, brother. My boy was getting cardio.
Chase has been balling all year.
Sir, I'm going to tell you right now. My brother was getting straight cardio.
Yeah.
He was getting cardio.
5 targets, 2 catches.
Don't have him on the field and watch what happens.
Yeah.
You're going to roll coverage to that man, and then they roll no coverage to Chase. Chase, the first touchdown I watched when I got off work was on a one-on-one. That man ran the smoothest route I've ever seen in my life. Ran in.
Do you know how many touchdowns?
I watched
Chase. No, do you know how many touchdowns Chase has this year?
Leads the league, and he's a triple crown threat right now.
Right now?
Receptions, yards, and touchdowns.
Oh, he
Okay,
can
so you're telling me,
and they suck.
And Higgins wasn't there for a lot of that.
Higgins missed 4 or 5 games, I think.
He missed a lot of them.
He missed a lot, and Chase was still eating.
Yeah.
Chase didn't eat a lot of those games he missed, though.
Sir,
Go look at the numbers. He didn't eat every game that he missed.
Yeah, he's not.
It was the rookie Velasquez. I don't know how to say his name.
Okay, let's go.
It was the rookie, and then Chase Brown is not a slouch. Chase Brown is not a slouch.
Chase Brown is
running
good.
the ball pretty decent this year.
Chase Brown is good.
He's been running the ball pretty decent. There was not this like, oh, we're gonna be Jamar Chase gonna run for get $150 every game. No. It was a pretty balanced game. Not every game was like that. I know that for a fact because they ran the ball a few good times, and then the rookie showed. I don't know how to say his name. Very, very, very awkward. It's an end, but he did his job. And they also drafted a guy that was supposed to be a replacement for Higgins, but he's not panned out this year. Cash, I forget his name. Gritty, the receiver, the rookie wide receiver.
yes, he got benched.
The one from Princeton.
He got benched because he wasn't catching the
Oh,
ball.
Burton.
Jermaine,
My boy,
thank
Burton.
you.
My boy, yeah. Yeah, he's right. I'm looking at Outlier right now. 10-13 against the Giants, 72 yards.
But at one point in time, you have to remember, Cincinnati's offense is very anemic. So I don't know what's going on with
They've
the
been
offense.
passing the hell out of the ball right now. That's what I do know.
What?
Yeah.
They've been passing the hell out of the ball.
Now, but in the beginning of the season, they wasn't. Because technically, you're supposed to blow the Cowboys out. There's no way the Cowboys are supposed to compete with you.
Remember, they played Cowboys twice. This is the first time. Oh, yeah, you're right. Agreed.
Right.
The
That
first
Dallas
time.
defense cannot compete with Cincinnati's offense.
But Cincinnati was down 2 offensive linemen also.
Oh, yeah.
I know that, but
the
like
left
I said-
tackle's out.
But Cincinnati's offense has been
Orlando Brown, yeah.
anemic.
Yeah.
One game they would just light it up, and then the next game they just drop a dud.
Because they've been in and out like that all year.
Well, that's what they do.
Yeah, because they're so used to having a slow start, then they flip the switch, and then
ain't no
they
switch.
just this year they just couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Switch.
And unfortunately, I think it's going to cost the coach's job.
You can fire him. You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been on the hot seat.
So
with all that talent.
Listen, you got Jamar
Patrick
Chase.
Taylor, right? What's his name?
No, Kevin something.
Yeah.
You got Jamar Chase. You got Joe Burrow, and you got T. Higgins, a three-headed monster, and you can't have a better record than this.
Let me ask you a question.
I agree.
What do they do? They want to let T. Higgins walk? Cause
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah,
He's already gone.
He's gone.
He's already
Joe Burrow
gone.
said on the post-game conference when they win the game is that their job is to get T. Higgins back on the team next
Okay,
year.
T. Higgins is gone.
T. Higgins is gone.
You can't pay him and Chase. Chase gonna take everything.
You can tag him again.
Listen.
Okay, and that's probably why he's not playing.
$25,000.
You're not-
that's why he's not-
million.
You're not
That's
gonna
why
do
he's
that.
not playing.
You're not gonna do that. You know why you're not gonna do that? Because you're gonna pay because they didn't pay Chase when he asked. Because you didn't pay him what he want.
You can tag him twice.
Listen, you can, but you're not gonna have the money. This is the reason why. You just played Burrow, correct?
They want to. Yeah.
Chase finna take everything else.
He's more than Jetta.
Of course, he is.
Everything else, then some.
I know. I'm a Jetta
You
fan.
see what that man did this year, though?
That
I
means
know.
he's gone.
I'm a Jetta fan. I know. Trust me. I know what he's gonna get paid.
That means he's
But
gone.
I'm saying, have you seen what he's done this year?
Yeah, I didn't say he triple crown, bro. I know what he's doing. I get it. I see it. I've been witnessing it.
He's gone.
But Joe Burrow talking like he holds some weight. So,
Unless Joe Burrow gonna give him his
That's
money.
Joe Burrow gonna say, "Hey, take some money out of my bank account and give it to him."
T. Higgins is gone.
T. Higgins is gone.
They already showing you that. Then when he got that dude from Purdue,
Have you
I'm
watched
sorry,
Hard Knocks
Princeton,
this year?
And T. Higgins can't stay healthy, bro.
and
Agreed.
they got Burton.
Have you been watching Burt Jermaine? Please.
He gonna be okay. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. He gonna be
So the
okay.
games that T. Higgins played when he was hurt.
He's a rookie.
If he was really hurt,
I know rookies
I
are
think
balling.
I know, and you know rookies that start slow, and then it takes time. Give him a minute.
Do y'all think he was hurt, or y'all think he was faking?
Oh, wait. Higgins?
Yeah.
Oh, he's chilling right now. that money guaranteed don't matter. You gotta play all. You gotta play. There's no incentive.
So that's
Whatever
what-
you sign on that track, that's
Bro,
what you're
come on.
gonna get.
How you miss so many games and then you talking about you have a hamstring injury or this injury or
Don't
whatever?
do that. Don't do that. I don't think T. Higgins out there trying to mess up the team. I don't think he's that kind of a guy.
No, he trying to.
Devontae Adams did it. Remember, he had a hamstring injury.
Devontae Adams wanted that because he
But that's my point,
going
though.
nowhere.
Remember, he had all of a sudden
So
he faked
Higgins-
an injury.
So Higgins called slow start.
I don't think Higgins caused the slow start.
Did he
but
call a slow start? Because they've been starting slow for the last 2 years.
And he been hurt for the last 2
Been
years.
hurt too. I think Higgins wants to be a number one.
He will be on another team.
And
Another
he's
team.
never going to be a number one.
Yes,
Unless he gets
yes,
healthy.
yes,
another
he
team.
will. He will.
If he's not healthy, no.
Listen,
He's going to be healthier
He will.
not on another team.
he's gonna be number one.
It depends on what team he goes to.
It don't matter what team he
You're
go to.
not listening, bro.
That man is 6'4" and can run like a horse when
But
he's
he's
healthy.
also not healthy either.
That's okay, but
I like players
they're gonna
that-
take that. They're gonna take that. They'll take that chance. Cause listen, I guarantee you, a 75% Higgins is better than probably about 90% of a healthy somebody else.
Agreed.
He just God blessed talented, man. There's nothing you can do about that.
He's really good.
We know he hurt, but when he's on the field,
There's a problem.
you can't stop him. 6'4", what he's like 230, and run like a horse. What you gonna do?
Basketball.
You know what you're gonna do?
background, Jump ball.
It's gonna be a whole lot of laundry on the field. It's gonna be holding, illegal use of the hands.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to stop that, man.
Let's go to that. Let's go to the Chargers game, guys.
Chargers, Chiefs. That was a good game. The Chargers should have won that game. I will say the game started out slow. It literally put me to sleep.
I was here.
But what's up with the kickers and missing these field goals, man?
They got a tuck syndrome.
That's not kickers. When you talk about this game, I want to say, what's up with Kansas City? I'm worried about them boys. I don't care what their record is. If we talking about closeout games, bro, it's like it's scary.
I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier. It's hard to stay motivated when you already have what you were chasing.
Going for the 3-peat though.
But he already has champion. Okay, a lot of the players look at it. Okay, we already got the rings. We went back to back.
Going for the 3-peat though.
Again, do you know how hard it is to stay motivated? Because think about it. You already got your money. You already got 2 rings. What is there really to play for now?
The 3-peat. I want the 3-peat. I'm sorry.
That's you.
They're thinking the same thing. They're trying.
They're not.
I mean,
So you gotta.
12-1.
Yeah, bro.
That's impressive. That's impressive. They have the best record in the
Yeah.
league right now.
Yeah. You can't help.
Something
I
that's
mean,
never been done is
You win games, yes. But do you think they're gonna Kansas City's not playing like Kansas City. And again, there's no magical switch. You're going to go in the playoffs and just turn this on.
Facts.
They did it last year.
Sir, again.
Only concern I have is the left tackle this year.
But again,
and Greedy said that 2 years ago.
How do you stay motivated when you already have everything that you wanted?
You want
one more.
Taste that champagne.
You want more. Even Bill Gates wants one more check.
I get it. Pat may want one more. But is the team playing like they want one more? They're just going through the motions, bro.
Well, right now, I think they're just trying to get through the regular season. And because they don't give out regular season awards. They don't. So, I think that during the playoffs, I think that Pat gonna get on. I think Kermit gonna raise his voice and he gonna get them right. I mean, it goes. Listen, sometimes, I remember when Brady was playing, you like, the Patriots, what are they doing? But when playoffs start, them cats go in that phone booth and they put on that Superman suit and they come out and they start to play. Andy Reid too. I don't think that everybody is showing you everything that they have so far. One team gets a bye, so while that week they getting that bye, they finna put it all together. They got the equipment. They just gotta put it together. They do. The only thing that I see, as long as they got that defense and a running game, they got a shot. The only thing I say they got to fix is that O-line. And you know what you can do to do that? Go double tight ends.
So, man,
that'll stop that.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bills, Rams. That was a good game.
Shootout.
Good game.
I didn't expect that.
But I told you the Rams could put up points. I told you that.
Yeah, you did. He said. I remember he said that.
I've always said. I said, bro, you cannot sleep on the Rams.
Yo,
they can light it up at any time.
Agreed. You said that. I have particular players in the Rams that I do like, but on the rarity I've ever seen the quarterback score 6 touchdowns himself, and he still loses the game.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a quarterback put up that.
But remember,
by himself.
When we were watching the game, what came up my mouth? What I said, dude, you better not miss the field goal. You better not miss the extra point. And what happened next? Doink.
Yeah, they were messing.
He
up.
slipped. How do you slip, bro? Like,
that's football, man.
I get that.
It happens.
But what I'm saying is, that's how they lost.
That's wild.
You left points on the table. You don't leave points on the table.
You cannot, sir.
I've never seen a game this high scoring for a team to lose like that, though. That's wild. And
why did they lose?
It came down to some
missing
plays.
of the extra point.
Yeah, special teams, man. Special teams played a very important role in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very important.
Yeah, it is. And the Bills, I think they defense, it looks suspect. I mean, this was a game.
Let's just say, the defensive coordinators, none of them came off the bus. Mm. They just let the offense just do whatever.
Nah, Puka the cool. Y'all boys, y'all be thinking I be talking trash.
Sir, no defensive coordinator was at those games on Sunday.
Listen to me. I'm gonna say this again. Y'all be thinking I'm talking trash, but I've been a Puka Nacua fan for a while.
Yeah, I remember you telling
Puka did what he wanted against this team. Mm-hmm. It didn't matter what route he ran. It was a highlight catch or a first down, and it happens like that sometimes. The Rams don't suck. They just suck this year. That's how it goes.
Now, but this is the thing. What Playmaker me and you was talking about it the other day. You have to run the ball.
Yes, sir.
They ran the ball 17 times. How you got Dalvin Cook back there? He only get 20 yards. You gave it to him 6 times. You know why? Because you threw it 37. You can't listen. Time to keep that quarterback butt on the bench. Run the ball. Run it. You got Cook back there, one of the fastest dudes in the game. Give him the ball. He gonna take it to Broward. Give him the ball. What are you doing?
All the wide receivers are eating.
Yes.
Kupp and Nacua, they did their thing, and so did Shakur and Cooper.
So let me ask you a question, Greedy. With your favorite wide receiver out of the team, do the Bills look better or worse?
The record says they're better. Yes. But you know what?
So
I'm going to give it.
Diggs was kind of bringing the team down, no?
Diggs.
It was just.
Hold up. I need to hear him say this.
I'm not going to ever say. I am not going to ever give you the justification in saying that Diggs was the problem because Diggs wasn't throwing interceptions.
Did they fall off?
Did they fall off? No, they did not.
Are they winning games?
Yes, they're winning games.
Wait, you also
What
got to
has
remember.
changed?
Josh Allen has no one to throw to.
What has changed? He's throwing the ball to someone.
He's throwing to
What
everybody.
has changed since he left the team?
They're running the ball more.
And that's not what I want to hear you say.
What do you want to hear me say?
The interceptions.
Oh no, he's not throwing interceptions. You know why?
Because there's no one he has to force the ball
Because he's running the ball.
He's been running the ball since he got drafted.
Yes, he's running it more.
150 yards.
He's running it more.
150 carries every season.
And listen, the offensive coordinators change, right? So the
I'm
offensive
talking
coordinator
about the
change.
sheer turnovers, though.
That's what I'm saying. But that's not Diggs' fault because he's throwing the ball.
When you have a guy that's you run a play, the play don't go to him.
Yes.
You're back to the huddle, and you got someone saying, "I was open." Mm-hmm. You're not gonna think he's gonna look at this player. He's gonna try to get in the ball.
Josh Allen gonna throw the ball. He has made up in his mind who he gonna throw the ball to before the ball is snapped. And this is why I've seen this. Dan put me on this. If you watch this man snap the ball, when the ball snapped, watch the running backs go to the flats and watch him sitting there. He ain't turning his head looking nowhere. He's going to look deep every play. He don't make a play. He want to make the play. And I'm not disrespecting the man saying the man's not a good player. He is. He's in the MVP conversation. What I'm saying is when he does throw it down, check it down, that's a design play. He's going to try to force it down there. Now, I'm not going to put all of it on Josh because my boy dropped a lot of passes. He did. But remember, they paid this dude a lot of money to come over there. And I'll tell you this until the day I drop. COVID season, no practice at all. How do you do, sir?
This is the best yards per passing he's had since he's been in the league, and it took one player for him not to be in the league.
You didn't answer my question. You didn't answer my question.
I'm hitting you with more stats.
No.
What you said.
No.
This is his least amount of interceptions thrown, and they're 13 games in this season.
Cash, you're a little bit closer, baby. He can hear you. Ask him who led the league that year.
And what did that equate into?
It wasn't his fault.
So those postseason drops Stephon Diggs was dropping wasn't his fault.
So what you're saying?
Postseason drops.
What you're saying? When he dropped the ball,
Postseason.
that was the game-winning play.
Postseason.
The defense didn't tackle nobody.
That meant a lot in the postseason.
Okay,
every play means a lot in the postseason.
So if that's
every
the
play
case,
means everything in the postseason.
if that's the case, I understand. That's why they would have got Von Miller next year, sir.
And Von Miller don't play offense.
Listen, he played defense because the defense can't stop nobody.
Stephon Diggs got to catch the ball.
So it wasn't his fault. Mr. Cash, can you tell Playmaker what wins championships?
It ain't their defense.
It is defense, and they didn't have none of that either.
It ain't they defense.
Go ahead, dog.
All right, guys, moving on. Bears, 49ers, straight blowout.
Yeah.
Seahawks, Cardinals, another blowout. Jags, Titans. Surprisingly, the Jags won.
Yeah, they played good.
By damn time.
Jets, Dolphins. Now, this was a complete shocker.
Yeah, I went for the Jets too.
The Jets were actually winning this game.
They were.
I don't know what the hell happened.
Aaron Rodgers
happened.
You're not going to just speed past that. Put the car in reverse. Back it up. Beep, beep, beep.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Repeat that statement.
Aaron Rodgers did Aaron Rodgers things again.
And what is the Aaron Rodgers things that he did?
Yeah, what is?
They lost the game. But it wasn't all him.
That's all we wanted to hear.
Kenneth Walker was out.
No. We're not. Only thing we want to hear is what you just said.
I'm sorry.
Aaron Rodgers lost the game.
No. The running back for the team. Breece Hall. That's a very, very important piece.
Yes.
You can't just keep throwing the ball to. I mean, Cedric Wilson did his thing. Devontae Adams, Hall of Famer, did his thing.
Wrong, not Hall of Famer.
He did his thing. But you have to rely on this more than Braylon Allen, 43 yards. I was a very big advocate of him coming out of college. And Isaiah Davis had a better game. It was literally a 50-50 backfield. 83 yards rushing on 21 carries. But the Dolphins ran for 44 yards in the TD and still won the game.
Aaron Rodgers sucks. That's all we have to say.
This is his first 300-yard passing game in like
And
almost 2
what
years.
did he do with that?
No,
He
bro.
took a goose egg.
331. If you look at it, he hasn't passed for 300 yards in a long time.
Because he's done. He needs to retire.
Yeah, he done.
But he passed for 339, so he's done.
in a loss.
Okay, he passed for 339.
Sir, they 3-10.
There's quarterbacks who can't do that
Sir.
on a weekly basis.
But we're talking about Aaron Rodgers, who acts for everything.
Oh, yeah, he finished. Yeah,
Who acts for everything.
He finished.
He's the reason the Jets have a 3-10 record.
Finito, brethren. Finito. He's
Falcons,
finito.
Vikings, nothing to talk about here.
No, sir.
Like Greedy always says, primetime Kirk Cousins.
Let's circle back. Yeah. I'm not a Kirk Cousins fan no more.
That's what I said. Like Greedy always says, primetime Kirk Cousins.
No, not even prime time.
That boy trash.
Bro, he was just giving it away.
That's what he does. He
Had
gives
the
it away.
Worst month and a half I've ever seen.
Forget that. We're talking about the game, bro.
He
He
hasn't
was-
thrown a touchdown in over a month.
Yeah.
dude, the guy was wide
He
open.
hasn't
He threw
thrown
it to
he hasn't thrown a touchdown in over a month.
Much?
Yes.
A month? Playmaker, you sure about that?
Fact check me. I could be wrong.
Wait a minute.
I recall.
I know it's been a while, but I don't think a month, sir. Hold on.
I could be wrong. Fact check me, please. Cause
Yeah, it's been over a month.
No touchdowns?
His last touchdown was November 3rd against Dallas.
come on, man.
New
Good
Orleans,
gracious.
no touchdowns,
Come
one
on,
interception.
man.
Denver, no touchdown, one interception. Chargers, no touchdown, 4 interceptions.
We about to see the backup
Wow.
rookie.
December 8th, Sunday against Minnesota.
If,
no
if,
touchdowns.
if, they're out of,
Two
if they're out of contention, we're going to see the backup rookie.
Nah,
I don't
Raheem-
think
no,
they're
I
still
don't
in
think-
contention.
no.
They're still
Not
in
yet.
contention
No,
right
not
now.
yet.
So they're gonna keep playing
No. I
Cousins.
can tell you, Raheem Morris is backing Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, they're not.
That's showing that one.
This is the reason. This is the reason I gotta agree with this. And you know, I don't agree with nothing this guy say.
Wait. So who's starting the quarterback for Atlanta next week?
Kirk Cousins gonna be.
Kirk Cousins.
all right.
This is the reason
Raheem
why.
Morris is going to back him up. He's backing him.
He
They're
has
still
to.
in contention.
You know why? But it doesn't matter. Even when they're out of condition. Remember Kirk Cousins' agent came to him and said they didn't discuss us about drafting a quarterback.
Whoa.
And then we were saying, well, why would the coach have to discuss that with you? You got paid already.
Whoa! Don't do that.
Yes, I'm telling you that.
Don't do that.
Kirk Cousins' agent came out and said publicly before they drafted Penix.
Tampa Bay is 7-6,
Yes. And what's the name of their division, sir?
6-7.
What's the name of their division, sir?
I don't care what you
AFC
call it.
suck, but they're still in contention, though.
They're 6-7. That's what I said to you. I asked you.
What other division got somebody
I'm
with
just
6
talking about
wins?
that particular season.
And
That
they
division.
can get a first. They can get a home playoff.
That's
game.
why they're not going to bench Kirk. I want to see the rookie.
You can see him.
I want to see the rookie.
You can see him on the sideline with the clipboard. That's what you're gonna see
If
him.
they lose on Sunday,
You know
That's
they're only a game behind.
literally my point of saying why Kirk Cousins is going to start. But if they lose this game on Sunday, we won't see the rookie.
Even when
Not
they're
really.
out, you're
Not
not.
really.
You're paying this man all this money to sit the bench.
Not really, because they can lose, and so can Tampa Bay. Do you know who Tampa is playing?
Negative.
Tampa's playing the Chargers.
Oh.
So, exactly. This can go down to the wire.
The only way that we see the rookie, if Kirk Cousins get hurt, you're not going to pay that dude all that money that you just gave him.
Yeah, but he was sucking.
That's
Bro,
okay. He been
them
sucking
two
for
are
a
going
whole
to go
month.
to the wire. They're going to go down to the wire.
They're going to the bus out with him. All that money they gave him.
That's right.
Because, bro, if you look at Tampa's schedule, they have the Chargers, they have Dallas, they have Carolina, and they have New Orleans. 2 divisional games, the Cowboys and the Chargers. That's a tough stretch. Divisional game is always tough. Then if you look at Atlanta's games, Atlanta's schedule is...
Atlanta's season is
but Atlanta...
very, very tough.
But look at Atlanta. They have Vegas,
Winnable.
the Giants,
Winnable.
exactly, Washington, that's
Not
a loss,
winnable.
and then Carolina.
Winnable.
So Atlanta could possibly go 3-1.
Kirk Cousins can't keep playing like this.
I get that, but what I'm saying is their schedule is more favorable than Tampa.
When you keep playing like this, no, it's not.
I get all that. But if you still look at it, and like Greedy always said, this division sucks.
Agreed.
So-
but I'm talking about his play. He's bad right now, bro.
Yeah,
He's
but
been bad.
okay,
Hater.
he's terrible, but he can beat the Giants and he can beat Vegas.
I don't know.
All you have to do is run the ball.
We're going to see. Because let's push forward. We're going to see. Because what I've been looking at this season, Kirk let me down, man.
I don't know why you had trust in. I don't know why you had faith in him anyway.
He thought I was just talking.
Because he didn't like Kirk.
That's the reason he thought I was going to be talking.
All right, Saints, Giants. That's a shocker there. Saints are actually 5-8. I don't know how, but hey. More power to them.
No shot.
Yeah, Carr down. I think Carr going for the season.
Yeah, he done.
Yeah, they is too.
I think Carr should just hang it up, man.
He's not going to.
Yeah, he's just going to be a career backup from now on.
No, he's going to start.
No, somebody gonna start. Somebody will pay him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints will give it to him. He'll take a discount to come back to stay with the Saints.
Panthers, Eagles. That was a close game.
Mm-hmm.
So, we talked about it earlier. We already know there's trouble brewing in Philly. Raiders, Bucks. That's not a shocker. Everyone knew the Bucks was going to win that.
Yeah, but I think it would have been a little bit closer if O'Connell didn't get hurt. I mean, 28-13. They were. I think it was a lot closer than the score says.
I watched this whole game religiously where I was at. When they lost their quarterback, the game was over.
Mm-hmm.
It was over.
Yeah.
But he got aircasted. I think it was an aircast. He aircasted off the field.
They were going to lose again, but when O'Connell went down, that was it.
That was a wrap.
Yeah, it was it.
Packers, Lions. I will say Greedy did call this. Greedy did say you can run against the Lions.
I hate you, nigga.
No, he said you can run against the Packers. You just can't throw on them.
I still hate him.
And yeah, he was actually right.
I still hate him. I think they still did pretty good in the run against him.
Listen,
I don't care.
And don't forget, Alexander ain't played in about 3 weeks, brother. This man, I think, might be longer than that. When he come back, listen, the Lions, they're the better team. But don't sleep on the Packers.
It wasn't that big of a discrepancy, though.
Yeah, but the Lions are still 12.
99 for 3 touchdowns. 99 yards for 3 touchdowns. And Detroit had 111 for 1. That's Jimmy, that's still a good day.
It is. But the Lions, like we was talking about this earlier, the Lions got 2 beasts at running back, and they can run it down your throat all night long.
Sonic and Knuckles.
But the Lions, they just want to keep trying to pass it. They're going to force. I'm not saying run it every down, but they'll completely abandon the run for no reason and start throwing the ball. Why? I even seen, if you guys go back and see, Demo been getting check downs like crazy. He's been catching the ball more than Gibbs lately. He has. You got everything that you need right there, but they want to start throwing the ball. What it is, I think they still want to have Goff in the MVP conversation.
You got to pass the ball.
I think that's what it's going to be. I mean, you're paying St. Brown a lot of money. I'm not saying don't get a man the ball, of course.
Yeah, he's not having a good year this year. He's been mediocre.
But it's a question I always ask you guys. Do you want to win the battle and lose the war? Because right now, if the playoffs started today, they would be the only team in the NFC with the bye. They have the first round sold up.
They're a better version of Philadelphia.
I don't think they're better than Philadelphia.
They run the ball better.
Yes.
They can pass the ball better.
Yes.
So
I don't think that they're better than Philadelphia. I think Philadelphia defense is better than theirs.
I just think the Lions are better coached than Philadelphia.
Agreed.
Yes, that costs a lot.
Yeah, but you going for the head coach? That man got some balls.
Who?
The head coach for the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a better. But at the same, but some people are just lovable.
No,
like Dan Campbell is
Sir.
Dan Campbell is just a lovable guy that you just want to run through a brick wall for him.
Fourth down, and you need what was it? The run that Montgomery got to seal the.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have cojones the size of the size of my tires in my car to go for something like that to seal the deal to win the game.
But you know what I like about Campbell? He doesn't change. That's him here.
Did you hear what I said to you?
But he's always been going for it on fourth down.
And he's lost games like that too.
That's how he lost it.
There was a game in the postseason last year.
The NFC Championship game. That's how he lost it.
Whoo, we gotta tighten up. I love it, but I hate it at the same time.
But I think he's better this year. I think he if the opportunity presented itself again, I don't think he'd go for it on fourth down. He'd just take the points.
He did it.
Last year when he should have kicked the field goal, right?
Right. But I'm saying, he lost and he cried and everybody else was crying because they should have won.
He said he will do it again.
You can say anything,
verbatim.
Bro, people's going to say anything.
I think that he's a liar. I
think if he was in the playoffs,
like Pete Carroll said, he'll go for the same thing again and not give it to Beast Mode.
But him going for it on that particular play, if Montgomery was Goff got tripped up on the handoff, man. That could have went south real fast.
Exactly. So that goes back to what I'm saying. If they run the ball, they won't have to get to this. They got two of the best backs in the game.
So you really think if Detroit was in the NFC Championship game again, he's going to keep going for it on fourth down instead of taking the points?
He hasn't changed.
He gonna be kicking the field goal, sir. He gonna kick the field goal.
I
guarantee you kick the field goal.
I'm still waiting to see that because
that's the regular season. He's winning, but I'm just saying. Okay,
and even if they lose, he know they'll be good.
That's still another week.
So that's because he went for a regular season move. That means if you ever think a coach has an opportunity to do some crazy BS like that again, but let me finish the statement. If he has a crazy BS moment like that to go for it again, he wouldn't do it.
In the playoffs, after what happened last year,
no.
I'm pretty sure. Listen now, I don't think they're gonna come out and say it publicly, but I'm pretty sure the owner and the GM call him in his office and say, "Hey, listen, we appreciate what you did. You're doing a good job, but if that opportunity presents itself, you kick that field goal."
And not let him be a head coach.
Listen,
it's not about being a head coach, bro. It's like
so you don't kick it,
sir.
Why are you leaving points on the board to go for it on fourth down?
You asking the question I asked what he didn't do last year right now.
Yeah, because he got a little ballsy. But I'm saying this year.
Has he changed how he's been coaching?
He's going to change in the playoffs.
In the playoffs he will. In the playoffs he will.
We're going to find out.
Yeah, we going to find out. It ain't going to be in that long. Because I'm telling you, I got to say this. What's agreed on don't have to be said. Because I can guarantee you when that owner was in that box looking like this here, when he was looking like this here,
and that man kept going for it on fourth down.
All right.
I can guarantee I can guarantee you they called him in the office, like I said, and they said, "Hey, good job in the season. You did good, but player, we could have been in the Super Bowl, kick the field goal."
So he's the kind of head coach that's willing to step back and think about what the owner is saying instead of being a head coach.
Sir, he's never been there before.
He was close last year. That's the closest he's ever been as a head coach.
Horseshoes, grenades.
All right, so we're going to find out this year, guys. Moving along.
Moving on to week 15. Steelers, Eagles.
They playing in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Philly! I'm going with Steelers. I'm going for the defense. Listen, you're going to have to throw the ball to beat them. You're not going to sit there and run it. Listen, they play in the AFC North, and everybody runs the ball in that division.
Mr. Barkley.
What does Cleveland do?
Run the ball.
What does Baltimore do?
Cleveland can't run the ball.
What does Cincinnati do?
Cleveland can't run the
You're
ball.
going to throw the ball. Listen, I understand Saquon is Mighty Mouse. You going to throw the ball, or you going to get beat. Pittsburgh, you're not going to sit there and run the ball down Pittsburgh. So you're not going to do it. If you don't throw the ball, play Pittsburgh and have 17 attempts with 11 completions. And watch how bad you get
down. That's all I know. Someone throw getting mangled that day.
All right. I'm just telling you. You won't throw the ball.
I'm a rider of the Steelers on this one.
Mm-hmm.
2 Monday night games. Beautiful.
Rams, 49ers.
Oh, Thursday night game. Ooh, that's
a good one.
I think that's going to come down to
the wire. I think it's going to come down to a field goal.
They going to overtime.
Rams
in overtime.
I think this is a game that the 49ers got to have.
Rams.
I'm going with the 49ers on this.
So, if the 49ers lose, is Kyle Shanahan going to be in the hot seat?
Oh, he already on the hot seat.
No.
It's already on the hot seat.
No.
Burning him up.
Rams.
I think he's going to get fired. Not this year, but I think next year if they have a rough
start. You don't go to a Super Bowl twice with different quarterbacks and get fired.
So, I mean, how many Bill went to and how didn't he get fired?
Who? Bill who?
Belichick.
How many?
Bill. But also got to remember,
Bill won how many rings?
But that's the point.
And they still got fired.
He got 6 and got fired.
You have to win him.
What have you done lately?
Kyle Shanahan has been known to blown leads in the Super Bowl 3 times.
You gotta get there, bro.
I understand that, but what have you done lately?
Who remembers, bro?
I remember every team made it to Super Bowl in the last 5 years.
Okay, where's the Super Bowl shirts? Where do they go? Where does the losing team Super Bowl shirts go? They're in Africa. So, like I said, nobody gives a rat's ass about number 2.
Yeah.
You don't walk around with a ring on your finger. Hey, I was number 2 in the Super Bowl.
And that's why Justin Tucker is allowed to do. That's allowed. Justin Tucker is allowed to do what he did because they're talking about what he did in the past. Boy, what have you done lately?
Leave Jay Tucker alone.
I wish they do leave him alone. Listen, he's 100% right.
Cash next.
They will not.
Cash next
be there team. Next year. He won't be there next year if they lose again.
Cash next team.
Chiefs, Browns. That's a good game because I really want to see
Chiefs.
The Chiefs are going to win.
Jameis prayed for no more picks. He's still throwing picks. So.
But I want to see how the Chiefs handle them Browns defense.
Chiefs.
They're going to win regardless. But
they handled Chargers pretty good.
After that W,
Chargers had number one defense. They did pretty good. Jameis going. I like Jameis. You know, I like everybody that pray. But Jameis going.
He's going to be Jameis and turn it over. He's gonna be Jameis and turn it over.
Not even that praise.
Yeah,
Bengals, Titans, Bengals. I think the Bengals could somehow still get to.
No, sir.
Yo,
they're not. They will
have to win out,
but they won't beat the Titans.
I'm not saying they're gonna make the playoffs, but I'm saying I think
they're not going to beat the Titans.
I take the Bengals.
Wow, banana ram.
I'm gonna take the Titans. The Titans defense is pretty good.
Chargers for me. I'm sorry. Titans. Titan 2.
I take the Titans
versus Titans.
Bengals. You tripping?
I take the Titans.
Commanders, Saints, Commanders.
Yeah, Saints trash.
Commanders.
Ravens, Giants. Come on, Universal Ravens.
Man, if the Ravens don't put up 80 points by half, there's gonna be some trouble in Baltimore.
I'm gonna do some BS.
Even if you pick it, we all know you lying. Even if you say Giants, we both know you lying.
Ravens.
Stop that.
Ravens.
I wouldn't even take that because we all know that's bullcrap.
Ravens.
I don't know why he act like that.
What I want to say about
Ravens.
So, do you think Brian DeBall is going to be fired at halftime or after the game?
He gone.
He should have been fired when they lost to Carolina.
This is last year.
But they gonna keep him.
They gonna keep him. The guy.
Yes, they gonna keep him.
The guy said he wants to be patient.
They would have been got rid of him. They was gonna get rid of him.
He said he wants to be patient because he known he's been impatient and he wants to.
Patient with what?
He wants to be patient.
He was on Hard Knocks. That man sucked. Whoever he got in the war room, garbage. You let Saquon. But again, wait. Not sit on TV.
It was not
the
coach's
fault. Saquon money.
It wasn't the coach's fault. The coach don't sign the contracts.
Sir, the coach controls a lot of the roster. One, the coach could have said.
Can I ask you a question? Wait, one question. Before coaching the Giants, where have you heard Brian DeBall's name?
He was an assistant on the team before this job. I forgot what the team was.
Okay, so that means he wasn't important then.
Don't do that. A lot of times you're an assistant before you get a first job, bro. Don't do that.
But again, you're proving my point. Have you heard his name called
before
he got that?
He got the job.
No, because that's why Stephen A was mad. Because Stephen A even came out and said, this guy has no NFL coaching experience.
Come on, Stephen A. Smith, bro.
I don't agree with the man all the time, but am I right though?
Yes.
Brian DeBall came out of nowhere and got that job.
I'm Stephen A, bro.
Sir.
All right, cool. I don't think he deserves this job right now.
Right now? He should never get another job.
It's going to be a while before we get one.
Nah, that's not true. Like, guys get jobs as
OCs
quicker than they do head coach jobs.
What has this man done since he's been there?
Bro, Matt Nagy's an assistant in the league right now.
Trash, very trash.
Matt Nagy don't suck as bad as this guy.
Sir. The head coach that was Cliff Kingsbury is in the offensive coordinator right now.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah. You know where he at right now, right? Washington.
Mm-hmm.
He was the head coach of
Arizona.
Yeah, Washington is where right now.
Because he sabotaged himself, though.
Yeah, he right. You right.
Cliff did that to himself.
All I know is you can suck at a certain spot but get a job somewhere else.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but all of the guys you were naming, sir, they were in the NFL and you knew their names.
And do they still have jobs? The guys I named, are they fired from the league? I didn't name one person who doesn't have a job right now.
But sir, okay.
Yes,
and I'm gonna go back. Go back to what I said.
Okay.
Prior to coaching the Giants, what have you heard his name being called?
I didn't know he was a coach for the Giants.
That's my point.
He got a job.
You comparing tomatoes to apples.
And he gonna get a job after he gets fired.
I bet he won't.
Ooh. Yeah, he's right. He's not talking about head coach. He's talking about a job.
I said a job, family.
But at the same point in time, did you even hear his name as an OC, DC, anything?
No, we didn't. But there's something that he can do.
Yeah,
there's something he can do.
Stay home and not coach.
Listen, and what he said makes sense. I was thinking head coach. He's talking about maybe assistant quarterback coach.
He gonna get a job.
You know,
that's a
quality control coach.
That's a job.
Yeah, that's a job.
That is not a job for a head coach. Don't do that. Disrespectful. Let's push forward.
Who we got next? Cowboys and the Panthers.
Cowboys.
Don't. Okay, agreed.
I don't know.
It better be what?
Cowboys are losing some players, and the Panthers playing pretty good, man.
Listen,
I'm gonna take the Panthers.
I'm all about the change around, the change that we saw for the bus that me and Cash called, but I don't know if it's gonna be the game that's gonna be as close as you think. Cooper Rush has been better.
I do.
Cooper Rush he's a seasoned veteran backup now, and I think he's gonna play better than the second year rookie.
Yes, he could. But what I'm saying is this: is the Panthers are running the ball. Chuba is running the ball, and they playing pretty good defense. I am not saying that they're gonna blow the Cowboys out. I'm saying,
remember.
I think it'll be closer than you think.
Remember a few weeks ago I said the best player for the Dallas Cowboys has been Rico Dotto.
Yeah,
he's still that right now because he had the best game he's ever had this year.
He did
last week.
Yeah, he did.
This particular game, 130 something yards rushing. He showed up.
He did.
And you saw how the job has been increasing for him.
Yes,
that means the Dallas Cowboys find their running back.
And you know what that means? You're taking the ball out of Cooper Rush hands
because he can't pass the ball.
Mm-hmm. That's what good. That's what we would.
Cash, what you going through right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know it's bad when the ball was actually the Bills' OC, and none of us knew that. He was the Bills' OC from 2018 to 2020.
Lyndon, a coworker I work with, was telling me about him before he was even hired for that job.
I did not know he's a 5-time Super Bowl champion.
As a player or a coach?
No, ain't no player.
No, as a coach.
Don't do that.
Wait, what team was he on?
He was a coach with the Super Bowl 36 winner, coach with Super Bowl 38 winner, coach with Super Bowl 39.
Yeah, they got quality control coaches and everything.
Wait. Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He didn't get a job for no reason.
Yeah.
He didn't get hired off straight guide, like how the Patriots hired an offensive special teams kicker or coach to no, that's not the same. So he actually knows football.
Well,
he just don't know how to run a team.
He started off as a defensive assistant in the Patriots from 2001.
My point was proven that
then he switched to wide receivers coach. Then he was quarterbacks coach with the Jets. Then he went to offensive coordinator with the Browns. Offensive coordinator with the Dolphins.
His resume got him the job.
Offensive coordinator
That's
with the
all
Chiefs.
I said.
Tight ends coach with the Patriots again. Then he was the OC and quarterbacks coach at Bama.
His resume got him the job.
And his resume is going to cost him his job.
Stop.
Bro, he has a regular season record of 17-29.
Stop that.
I didn't say that was good. I never said it was good.
He's 1-1 in the postseason.
Look, bro, you supporting what I was saying. I didn't say he was the best head coach. I said he got the job for a reason. That's all I said.
You got the job because it's the Giants. This is the same team that let Saquon walk down the street.
I said that too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move forward, guys.
Yeah.
Jets, Jags. Battle of the 3-10 teams.
Yeah, we both. It's wild.
Dun 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 dun.
So I'm going to speak on this. I have a few friends that actually went to the Jets game recently. Them boys said verbatim, Aaron is done.
Didn't we say?
Hey, let me finish my statement, guys.
You've been saying that.
Aaron is done. We didn't watch him. I never watched Aaron Rodgers play face to face ever in my life.
But you didn't have to.
You got TV.
TV free.
No.
So let me get this straight.
Why you do this to me?
You're gonna spend $20 to watch the man suck. When you know that.
I'm not. You don't always have to spend $20 to watch a live game.
No. But
listen.
When you want to go watch a live game, you need good seats to watch this man suck.
Agreed.
When you can watch it at home free.
Agreed. But it's a Dolphin game, so you know it's gonna be cheap seats regardless. So let me add on to what I was saying. The friend of mine literally said this was his first time ever watching Aaron Rodgers play, and he said, and I hate how he said it. He said you would have looked better out there throwing the ball.
Woo!
And he's talking about me. And I said to him, "You are crazy. I'm not avoiding no tackles or a sack. Ain't no way in hell." He said Rodgers looked scared. He did not want to get hit.
Well,
that's not good for an NFL quarterback.
Well, sir, when you're 50 years old, you don't want to get hit.
He's not 50, but I agreed. That's wild. That's wild.
I mean, think about it. You're a quarterback. What quarterback wants to get hit?
Tom got hit a few times before he won his last Super Bowl.
Sorry.
He didn't get hit a lot. I said a few. That's all I said. A few. But like he said, Rodgers does not want to get hit.
And if you notice, after Tom get hit a few times, that ball be coming out a lot quicker. Exactly. No quarterback wants to get hit, bro.
Yeah, but when
You know it's like a 350, 400-pound lineman landed on top of you?
we're running 4.5, 4.6s, and on top of that, they coming fast. They coming real fast.
Yes, they are.
All right. Dolphins, Texans.
Texans all day.
Texans.
Nico Collins going for $125.
Colts, Broncos. Ooh.
Broncos.
Yeah, and
Broncos.
then this should make all the Dolphins fans happy. Well, no, because they still have a game behind.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Behind the Houston game?
No. Obviously,
If
the Dolphins are
Broncos
going to lose.
Oh no,
And if
Broncos
the
are winning
Colts
the game.
lose, the
Stop.
Dolphins are good. Yeah, they have
Stop.
a matching record. 6-3.
Negative. It's not for them. Not
Bills,
this year.
Lions. Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be. I think this game of the week. This is gonna be game of the week.
425. CBS.
This is gonna be game of the week. You heard it?
Who you going with?
Yeah.
In the words of Bernie Mac. Who you got?
Please.
I don't know.
I don't trust Allen. So
What?
you really think Josh Allen gonna have two good
Yes.
games back to back without turning the ball
Number
over?
2 candidate rookie of the year. I'm sorry. MVP.
Well,
Josh Allen, he's a turnover machine.
Number
too.
2. No. Not
See,
this. I just said
again,
he only threw 5 picks this year. Why you keep calling that man that? He stopped doing that. He showed that.
Okay, let's see what he's gonna do against this team.
He's been doing it for 15 weeks. This week 15.
I
He only
think
threw 5 picks.
A leopard
Well, how much more you have to do?
don't change its spots.
15 weeks.
A leopard
15.
don't change its spots.
So 15 weeks ago, 2 years ago, last year, the year before that, you would have said this. But this year, the leopard didn't change his spots.
No.
Crazy.
Okay.
Career low and sit. You know what? You got that.
this is the reason why I say I'm torn between this one.
Stop. I know why.
The
you
last couple weeks, everybody's been running the ball down Buffalo's throat. CMC was killing him before he got hurt. Then Mason came in, was killing him. Then he got hurt. And then Kyron Williams was scoring touchdowns, running like he was lost his mind. The Lions can run the ball on anybody, but are they going to come out there and start throwing it? If the Lions stick to the game plan, the Bills are going to get wiped out because their defense can't stop nobody. They can't. CMC with one leg he was an inch from tearing away on him.
That was a touchdown.
And then Kyron, what did Kyron have this week? Man, Kyron was killing him.
Kyron going to do what he always do.
Kyron was killing him. If you go against the number 2 offensive line in the league with Sonic and Knuckles, it's gonna be a problem, brother.
That's only if they run the ball.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They might come out there and start throwing it. We already said your boys.
So who I think went through every game, guys?
Patriots and the Cardinals.
I'm gonna go Cards.
I go with the Cards too.
Bucks, Chargers.
Well,
I'm going Patriots that one, guys.
going to Patriots.
Yes, sir.
Over Cardinals?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the Cardinals on that.
I'll take Cards. Bucks, Chargers. I'm going to Chargers. They're mad about that loss last
Bucks.
week.
Yeah, you going to Bucks?
Yes.
You going to the Bake Show?
Laser Mayfield been doing his job.
Okay.
That defense is pretty good. I'm gonna go with the Chargers too.
Packers, Seahawks. Packers.
Pack going.
Packers going to
Yeah.
pluck all the feathers off of the Seahawks.
It's a must-win game for them.
Okay.
It's a must-win win. It's a must-win game for the
Packers too.
I know.
Yeah. They lose this one, boy. They.
Bears,
That's it for them.
Vikings.
You know,
I really don't care about this game, but I'm still got the Vikings. You know, Sam Darnold got his 10 wins, so I can
Division
care less.
game, sir.
I can care less what happens to
The
rest of
bet's
the way.
over. It's done. It's won already. For
Oh
them.
yeah, that's why I was calling you to see when you get you your bet. But we do it next week for week 15. We'll start off with that week 15.
Falcons, Raiders.
2 Monday night games.
Love
games.
it.
Falcons and the Raiders.
I'm going Falcons.
No, I'm going to Raiders. Because Kirk Cousins is just trash.
Nah,
He gonna beat the Raiders.
nah.
They're on the West Coast, sir.
They're gonna beat the
I like the Falcons in this one.
No, I don't. You just said the man ain't threw a touchdown in a month. Make it a month in a
He's
week.
gonna throw in this month. Though.
No, it
Nah,
ain't.
he ain't gonna throw no touchdowns, but the Falcons are gonna win this.
Oh, I forgot their quarterback's done. Ain't no Connell. They don't got no quarterback.
All they have to do is give it to Bijan, let him run it all day.
Yeah, no, and actually, I changed that. I'm gonna renege on that. I'm gonna take the Falcons. The Raiders ain't got no quarterback.
I know.
Yeah, can't
Raiders don't have
win without.
nobody.
Yeah,
So
That's all I went.
And this is what we're going to say. If the Falcons lose this game, then Kirk Cousins should just take his jersey off.
He got his money.
Just take his jersey off and say, thank you guys, I'm leaving the NFL.
Yeah,
he ain't going to do that.
I'm just saying, but there's no way you should lose to a team with no quarterback.
Yeah, but it ain't guaranteed. If this was baseball, yeah.
He got over $100 million guaranteed.
Yeah, that's right.
That's good enough.
But you know how they do that?
Let's end this on this note. I think there should be a cap because giving a guy 15 years, $765 million.
Your baseball.
I like it. I mean, baseball is great, but at the same point in time, is Soto going to play all of that? No.
Yes, he going to play 15 years.
So you think he's going to be 41?
Wait. Watch this.
Why did he?
I didn't say that he's going to be.
He was collecting $5 million less than the Yanks. You know that, right? Y'all saw that, right? Because only $5 million less.
Yeah. But at the same time, because the Yankees, Soto's big on family and Yeah, but earlier during the year, there was an incident where they kicked one of his parents out. But sorry, you're missing it. They kicked one of his parents out of the game, right? And then the second time, his driver couldn't. They kicked his driver out of the game.
Someone's being. Can't just say it's not. Someone has to be doing something they shouldn't have been doing. You don't just get kicked out of games like that.
And then again, honestly, truth be told, I think Soto just couldn't handle the bright lights, bro.
Soto was balling this year.
No, I know that, but remember, he's a 1-year rental. So now, if you go to the Mets don't have the same expectations as the Yankees.
Yeah.
But
stop it. You know, Yankees always.
Bro, it's like okay.
Don't do that.
Well, okay, what is the bigger?
Watch baseball.
What is the bigger box office draw?
Yankees.
The Yankees, of course.
Exactly.
Of course. But that doesn't mean that they don't have the same expectations that the Mets.
No. What I'm saying, the same expectations is like, okay, when you think of championships, right?
Uh-huh.
When you think of the Yankees, you think of championships. When you think of the Mets, what do you really think of? You just feel like, yeah, they're the Mets. It's like the Lakers and the Clippers. When you think of the Lakers, you think of banners in the roof.
Yes.
When you think of the Clippers, you'd be like, yeah, that's just the little brother. Even though the Mets still have 3 championships.
I would say the Mets got a pretty good team, brother.
Even though, but the Mets' last World Series was like 86.
That's true. That's true. When's the last time the Yankees won one?
15 years ago. 2009.
Hold
on, player. 86 and 2009 that's like.
I understand. I understand. But listen, expectations. They got there.
But actually, okay, so after you give one man $765 million,
yes, sir.
Where are you going to get the rest of the money to build your team?
They got it. There's no selling. Baseball get money from everywhere, brother.
I know that.
They do. They have 3 games in one day and ain't nobody there.
But you can't. You still have to build a team, though. You can't.
They do. They just don't see. You're comparing it to football. The Mets still got. The Mets got good pitchers and they got good team. They do.
Yeah, but if you give Soto all that money, right?
There's no cap, so you can pay him whatever you want. And
I get there's no cap, but remember this: in 5 years, when he's no longer,
he's still going to sit the bench and he's going to be there clapping and signing autographs.
So you can that's what I'm saying. That contract makes no sense.
Yes, it does.
How in 5 years he's going to be a DH?
But that's okay because you don't have that money that you're paying him. Right? It's guaranteed to him. He's going to get it. You don't have to give it to him all at one time.
But understand this, Greedy.
Yes.
You're paying a guy $51 million to be a designated hitter.
I agree with that. That's okay. Washington.
I'm not doing that.
Listen.
I don't think no player, bro, honestly.
If you hit I
don't think. Bro,
how many players?
Your body cannot hold up that long. Baseball is a
hitter?
Bro,
yes, you can.
Baseball is 162 games.
Yes, you do.
If you're a hitter.
And you play every game.
No, not every hitter plays every game.
Okay, then. So if you're not playing every game, how does it make sense to give someone that length of a contract?
The reason being baseball is different because Washington.
Come on. Aaron Rodgers got 9 years, 300.
Different sports.
I mean, not Aaron Rodgers. I mean Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge got 9 years, $350 million.
The Judge will bat more than.
Yes, he will. And doesn't Judge play second?
No, Judge play right field.
Right field, yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah, that's why he dropped the thing.
Garbage.
He's playing them both, but listen, to get people to leave.
But Judge is more of a center fielder.
Agreed.
They switched him because Soto was playing center.
Okay, so to get people from coming from the Yankees, you think they're not going to follow Soto since he went over there? Now you got the diehards, you do, but you got some people that go like I'm telling you right now.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of Yankee fans, they're not gonna go follow the Mets, bro. Because that's like Lakers fans and Clippers fans.
If Lamar go to Pittsburgh, let's go Steel City.
You're not a real fan, though. You a bandwagon hopper.
Listen, I like Lamar.
Players, bro.
I like players, sir.
Yeah, but that's you. Most sports fans love the team.
Listen, you know what fan stands for? Fanatic. They can do whatever they want, as long as it ain't illegal.
Guys,
that's what it stands
we gotta
for.
wrap this up.
Yeah.
Fanatic.
All right, guys. This is week 14 recap.
Y'all funny, man.
Hey.
Love y'all, man.
Yeah, we out of here. Like and subscribe. Fanatic, sir.
That wasn't into a deep baseball talk, bro. So 9:41.
Yeah, because he's gonna screw it up.
Monzo, you got this. You got this. You got it. Boom. I got P like a